Hey. Hey, y'all. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Happy Friday. ¿Qué pasó? Hey, come on. What's up, y'all? Happy Friday. Hey, Marion Tangay. You know who I'm talking to, right? What's up, y'all? Hit the like button as you join. I appreciate it. Keep the vibe high. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Okay. Come on in, guys. Come on in. What's up? What's up? Happy Friday. Friday. Today is November 14th and it's 3:01 p.m. What y'all doing? Y'all at work? You can't hit the like button? Thank you. Anyway, so I was just thinking to myself, and I was thinking about relationships, right? And it's like, what would be like a definite no for you in a relationship? Like, what would be that, like, that? I don't care what they got going on, but if this kind of person or that kind of person, I don't want anything to do with them. Because I was thinking about that. You know? What y'all think? Put it in the comments. Hey, Rainbow. What's up, baby? Put it in the comments, guys. Converse with me. Who's heartbroken? You know what mine would be? Y'all don't be shy. What the fuck? Mine would be a thief and a liar. Those would be two biggest red flags for me. Somebody that's a thief and a liar. Those two things, I just don't want to be. I just don't want nothing to do with it. I don't, because those two things by themselves bring so much karma into people's lives. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Especially when you try to manipulate people, just to take from them. You feeling me? Now, your turn. Yeah, but what else would be a red flag? It can't just be that. What else would be a red flag for you? Everybody's different, having different pet peeves. Let me see what else. Because I had to think about me too. I know I'm not perfect, but I'm not a thief and I'm not a liar. You know what I mean? I'm not. Let me see. I'm not like OCD clean. You know what I mean? Like, I got shit laying around right now, right? This table's a mess, right? But I like to clean up too. So if that makes sense, somebody has got a gentle spirit, right? Come on, guys, y'all can jump into. Oh my God, yeah, Marion, me too. Yeah, yep. Love to laugh at yourself, right? Be silly. Hmm. Hi, quiet on the set. Hey, she 777. I'm glad you caught it too. What else? We making a list. We making our Christmas list. Making a list. We checking it twice. That's right, right? We checking that list twice, making sure we're getting everything we want on that list when we manifest it, right? Oh, I never heard of Auntie Fee. I have to write that down and look her up. She used to cook food, and I love food. I love cooking. I love to watching that. What's that, Auntie Fee? That's the name, Auntie Fee? All right, y'all want to get some energy? I want to get some energy too. Ooh, hands itching. Whose hands itching? Whose hands itching? A letter or some money, right? Mm. Something to help somebody avoid a tower. All right, so something could be coming in to help someone avoid a tower. I'm sorry, I got gum in my mouth. Listen, I put up a tree. It's a little one, but still, I put it up. I don't know what made me do that because I don't know what made me do that shit. Like, and then I put it in the corner. I put it in the corner, and I'm like, and I'm just looking at the tree, like, why are you here? Like, why are you here? So, I guess spirit moved me to get ready, right? So maybe there's gonna be a blessing under my tree this year. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? I'd be so grateful. Have you? Man, it's all good. You know what? But I'm still looking forward to Thanksgiving food. I've been putting off, trying to be patient because I know I'm gonna eat some stuffing. Mm-hmm. All right, Spirit. We got a few folks in here. Y'all come on in and hit the like button and join in on the energy. It's all good on this end. Stop being a hater. All week, right? Okay, Kim. Hey. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. Hey, Shonda. Hey, you present? Present. We just talk about Christmas. Look at that. Okay. All right, let's go. What's the message, Spirit? Whew. Point of entry. Don't let the ghost of the past interfere with your present, with the gift of today, right? That's what I'm hearing. Don't let the ghost of the past interfere with the present gift that God is giving you today. Because today is a gift. It really is, right? Because tomorrow's not promised. So how can it not be a gift, right? We should use it in such a way and be grateful for it. So maybe, we'll get another one, right? Or don't even think of it that way. Just try to live the best today we got, right? Come on, Spirit. What's the message? Okay, listen, letting go. Letting go. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And that's that trauma bond energy, that root chakra energy, holding on to things of the past, the ghost of the past, right there. Afraid to totally let the past go. Maybe people in your past are still, you still, have love, and emotion, and you know what I mean? And you don't totally want to take yourself away because you feel like if you totally cut ties, right, that, I don't know, whatever it is, but it's time. And I feel like the earth could be giving way anyhow. So it's either you let go or you're going to be, cut loose at something like that. You know what I mean? If you don't let go, it's going to be moved out your way anyhow. Okay? So what's going on here, Spirit? Listen, it's time to make a choice. No more sitting and wondering if you should or which way should you go. It's time to get that clarity and make the exit, right? Don't miss your turn. Don't crash and burn. And either way you go, it's not a wrong way. Either way, it's a way different than the one you're going down now. That's what Spirit's saying. You understand? Ooh, my stomach. My stomach made a noise. Hey, Bethany. 10-10, y'all. New spiritual awakening and change. It's time. It's here. Look, spazzing out, crashing out. Didn't I say? I thought I said something about crashing out or something being. But this is because somebody don't want to relinquish control, right? This is somebody that has a lot of anxiety. This is a lot of, and I rebuke that in the blood of Jesus. Somebody's got a lot of anxiety. Like I can feel it here in their sacral chakra. I can feel it, anxiety, nervousness, fear. You know what I mean? All of that shit. That pit of the stomach, that pit in your stomach kind of energy. You feeling me? It's a new day. Open my eyes. And the road is clearer. Somebody's getting some clarity. Investment is in the reverse. I don't know. Look, there you go. They want you to surrender to their will. Somebody's been making a bad investment. It's time to stop investing in whatever this is. Somebody could be losing money. Keep spending money, trying to recover money. That's what I heard. Look. What's going on here, Spirit? Fat Tuesday. Somebody could be from Texas, Alabama, or New Orleans, Louisiana. Somebody's birthday could be in February. February 6th, is it? Y'all know I gotta Google it. When is Fat Tuesday? February 17th.
Fat Tuesday isn't on a fixed date because it's celebrated 47 days before Easter, which changes yearly. In 2026, it will be on February 17th.
February 17th. Yeah, she likes to talk all the time. Y'all got somebody around you just like to talk all the time? It's like, I don't know. So, let me shut up because AI. I don't want her to give me the wrong directions and shit. I want to leave that alone. Anyway, yeah, Fat Tuesday. All right, the Tuesday before Lent. Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is on Fat Tuesday. Something about a windfall. Something, yeah. Point of entry. Ooh, child. Look at this. The devil in the reverse. Ay, ay, ay. Using your pictures. See, somebody's targeting somebody's root chakra. Point of entry is the root chakra. This is where you first get traumatized, and usually that's around childhood. Sometime around when you grew up, something traumatic happening, and it changed your outlook on life, how you saw yourself, right? How you trust people, how you interact with people, right? It taught you a lot of things, right? And a lot of us, like for myself, we went down like into a dark tunnel. Let's call it what it is, a tunnel, because you got to find your way out that motherfucker. Yeah, you could be been in a lot of yeah, I'm getting cold. You could have had a lot of toxic and low vibrational um things happen in your life, or still holding on to people. Oh, Spirit said the people that caused it. The people that abuse their power and their relationships with you to manipulate you through that point of entry. And that's that bind, that tie that needs to be broken. That's that tie that needs to be broken. Somebody wants to keep you in that energy so that they can stay connected to you, so that they're always on your mind. You can't move on because you're always constantly thinking about them and how things ended. Are they gonna be okay? And shit like that. Somebody knows that they can pull on that cord of yours. Come on, Spirit. Somebody's been using your pictures. What's going on in Spirit? And that's what's keeping you from being able to make a decision in which way you should go. You keep thinking you're gonna make a wrong choice, right? But the only wrong choice is staying where you at. Thank you, Spirit. Ain't that something? Mm-hmm. What we got here? Listen, they blew a lot of money right up under investments in the reverse. Somebody lost a lot of money. Yeah. Somebody made a up. Yeah, okay, it's in the up, right? Something could have happened last February. All right, so this could have been something that has happened in the past, like this past, right? Because this is already the money's already been it's already been done. It didn't work. They lost. They bet on the. They bet. They tried to. They spent money. They invested money in something to try to bind you in some way, shape, or form, but it didn't work. 10-10. You closed the cycle. You made a decision. That crossroads should be in the upright, but you ain't there yet. Lovers in reverse. This could be somebody you had a relationship with. You could have ended it. You're an original. You were. Spirit said you were the real deal. That's what I heard. What's going on here? Taxes. Somebody could have lied about on some taxes. Could have used your information. Income tax, excise tax, property tax, capital gains tax. Somebody could have got some money and could have said and use you or something, or maybe around you. Use your name. Use your identity. All right. Something about your taxes. Y'all hear about it. What is this? Yep. Almost tax time. When it's time to file your taxes, some shit may come up. So take it how it resonates. Look, an emperor in reverse. This could have been somebody's husband or somebody's wife. Could be a mother or a father as well. Child, windfall that came out in the reverse. Fallen twin. Look at that shit. Point of entry. Remember I said point of entry was where you was traumatized at, right? So that's telling me that somebody in the past may have stolen some money from you. You may not even know anything about it because why? You was in the devil energy. You was in the devil energy. Point of entry. You was in the devil's energy. You weren't supposed to come out of the devil's energy. 10-10, but you went through a spiritual awakening. Yep, you went through a spiritual awakening. So whatever they invested, they blew a lot of fucking money. Yep. Look, it came back out. Fallen twin and a lover. Ooh, spirit said and a lover. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. As long as they had this hold over you, they could keep control over you, right? And you would never know nothing about this windfall, this money. But you went through your spiritual awakening. But see, this is the same person that you scared to let go of. Take that how it resonates. Take it how it resonates. You know who that is in your life. Be honest with yourself, Spirit said. Don't lie to yourself today. Ooh, shit. Well, Spirit. Gotta wear your own skin. Look at that. This is somebody that tried to be you. They wanted to be you. They can't be you, Spirit said. And the tarot says so too. Ooh, look at this. Mirror magic. Somebody been doing mirror magic. Using your fucking pictures. Jack and Jill. This could be two people. Oh, your ex and their lover. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water, right? Jack and Jill's out here playing his spell work. Jack fell down and broke his crown. Jill came tumbling right behind his ass. Thank you, Spirit. They want to take your place. Can I get one more? Oh, Spirit said, but you're an original. They can't have your fucking destiny. They can't have your essence. Nope. Heartbroken. You get a new start. And this is going to be about some taxes. Look at this. Somebody could have used your name or something for some taxes. And Spirit said some kind of property. It could be property tax. Excise. Those taxes are like for land, things that you own, those kind of taxes. Because that's what I see here. Or even some kind of business, okay, in your name. Take it how it resonates. Ooh. I admired you. I don't know why now. I'm telling you, this is somebody that was very important to you. That you know, that you overlooked their shortcomings in their disrespect and all that good shit. You brushed it under the rug. You gave this person too much leeway into your life, right? And if you were having dark times, if you were in a dark place, this is somebody that was keeping you there. You heard me? Take it how it resonates. Let's get some tea. Oh, wait. Amanda. Look. What you say? Absolutely, right? Yeah, this could even be property, and like somebody's not paying the taxes on it. They could have. I'm telling you, something happened. I'm telling you, you weren't supposed to wake up, collective. You were supposed to stay in that devil energy, that low vibrational energy, because when you're down there, your only focus is in bullshit. You don't know what somebody's doing behind your back because you're too focused on this nigga and what that bitch doing, or drugs, or oh, I gotta keep up with this and keep up. You don't see what's going on, right? That's why God quiets us and sits us still, right? So we can see and He can show us things, right? That we normally wouldn't see if we was out there amongst the muck and the mire, the bullshit that people was doing. They would start little fires, you focus over there, start a little some bullshit over here. They keep some shit going, keep you preoccupied while they robbing you fucking blind, apparently. Apparently. Look, ego. And dust it off. Wow. Her ego getting in the way of the relationship. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This person used to, I'm hearing like mock you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're intuitive as I think, then I know you noticed it, but I don't know. It's just like you just kept that bridge, right? You kept that avenue open for this person. You continue to, it's like maybe you put a little distance, but if they were to call you, jump, you be right there. You feeling me? That kind of shit. What's going on in spirit? Yeah, you dust it off, and you've been dusting it off too much. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to hurt somebody's ego. You didn't want somebody. Damn, let them. I don't know. It's like you were carrying somebody. If you take away your energy, you felt like this person wasn't gonna fucking make it up without you. Yes, they will, because man, listen, they was planning on making it without you. If that makes sense, don't let that go over your head. They was planning on making it without you. What's this? Listen, somebody got legal issues. Yeah, they do. And somebody got addictions as well. Take it how it resonate. Ain't no excuse though. Nope. Nope, because even in your addictions, you got to be cautious for how you treat fucking people. For that same sword you use, the same sword gonna be used against you. And that's some ugly shit. Because that out there, don't nobody give a fuck about you. Nobody would miss you. Huh? How about that? What's going on here, spirit? Child, look at this shit. Clout hungry. What I say? Somebody's ego was bigger. Listen, you dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet. When this one broke your heart, that's what woke you up. Yeah, you dodged a bullet. Whatever this energy is here, this heartbreak, this clout hungry, saying anything, doing anything, and making shit up, dramatic energy. Yeah, you let this person. Well, I guess because of your kindness, because of your empathy, this person, they took their how do you say it? What's the word? The fact that they were that close to you, right? To hurt you, to do you like that, right? Because see, that's why when you do shit, you don't think about how you gonna feel afterwards. This is somebody that I feel like after they did it. See, this is a look at God. Look at God. You changed. You got your life together. You went through a spiritual awakening. You turned your life around. That wasn't supposed to happen. That's not something they was expecting. And now, guess what happens now? The guilt kicks in. The shame kicks in, right? And now they feel like they fucked up. Now now the mirror comes up, right? Now they see themselves for who the fuck they are, right? And they did something to somebody that they shouldn't have did that shit, man. Especially when you was down. Stop playing. You may not even have been down. Well, yes, you was, because the devil's here. Yeah, you was. Yeah, you was. You was down, but you wasn't out. You're too busy winning today, though. Somebody got legal issues. You winning today. Look, and they want to come in and block your blessings. But ooh, child, let me tell you something. Our spirit said, if this person don't get the fuck away from you, I heard that clearly. If this person don't get the fuck away from you, oh wait, that's what I heard. If this person don't get the f away from you, what's going on, his spirit? Listen, they wasting their own time. They wasting their own time. That precious one day that we get. This person, is getting in the way of you going where you're trying to go, where your soul's trying to go. They're trying to energetically block you. Man, listen. They wasting their own time. No man knows the day nor the hour. Can you imagine spending your last fucking day fucking with somebody else? Child, please. Man, listen. What we got here? Groupie. Look at this. They're a fan. They can't stop. They can't stop fucking with you. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Look, they can't. You're a ghost. Now you're a ghost that haunts them. Yeah, you are. Yeah, because you moved on. Listen, let's get some more energy. That's that. That's that with them. We're gonna get some more. Get some more energy here. How y'all doing? Y'all good? You dig? You dig? And guess what? I was peeping this the other day when I was reading. I was like, I'm seeing less and less of that kind of energy and more of the new cycle energy. You know what I mean? I've been noticing that it's changing. And at first it was kind of weird. It was kind of weird to me, but then it's like, nigga, you in a new cycle. What, you want to go back? No, 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 thank you. Let's get some of this. Let's get some of this cards. No, sir. I do not want to go back. Third eye chakra. Recognition and reward. Man, isn't it a peace of mind? And not to mention, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared myself. That kind of after when I see things, listen, transformation, man. Listen, when I see things that's going on, and it's like how blind I was in the past and how free I was with myself, with my body. You feeling me? And now, tell me that ain't the grace of God. Tell me that ain't the grace of God. Shit. And I know some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Tell me that ain't the grace of God, man. Listen. Yes, it is. And I recognize that shit, man. Because I had to sit still long enough to see what the fuck I was doing. Never mind what I was allowing. You know what I mean? So, girl, I feel you. I know that's right. All right, guys. Let's see. What's the energy? We need some more. We need some new energy. All right. Let's some more. Let's some other folks in. Let's some other folks in. It's really scary. Memories of love. Yeah. There go that past energy. Release it in love. You know what I'm saying? Trust God. Just like you got to trust God with other people, just like you trust God with yourself. Remember, we ain't in control. We couldn't even control our own fucking life. Remember? So we can't control nobody else's. So when we release people, we release them in love. And that doesn't mean that we'll never see them again. You know what I mean? Or that God won't work things out, in our favor. That don't mean that. But we have to first trust and let go. You got to first trust and let go, right? In order to experience what he'll do. And that will build your faith. Okay. What's going on here, spirit? Okay. Wow. Let go and love. If you trust God with your life, He got theirs. He got theirs. Whoever this is that you feel like is like, you know, it's not that you're letting go. I mean, when we have children, when our parents have children, we're supposed to raise the children up to be on their own, right? Just like our parents raised us to be on our own. They may have felt that way too, but I'm just saying it's the natural cycle of life. So we got to stop holding on to it so tightly. And not, I'm not trying to say not to love anybody. I'm not trying to say that. But when you're in this energy here of trying to move forward in life, when we feel like we stuck, right? Well, we can't go back to where we were, but we're too scared to go forward because, we're still holding on to bits and pieces of the past, right? It's not if you can let go, it's how do you let go, right? You do it with love. You find something that you believe in, that you trust, and you trust it with everything that's near and dear to you. Okay, Shonda, God bless you guys. I pray for you and your auntie. What we got here? Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Heartache, come on. Somebody's somebody's really, they don't talk about it. Somebody needs to talk. It's like they keep it to themselves. And you know what that does? That fucks with your sacral chakra. That fucks with everything from your sacral chakra down. It's like it all festers right there. Your sacral, your root, and your solar plexus are mushed. They're all tangled up. And you don't talk about it. You keep it to yourself. That's why you're not freeing yourself. And you need to find a way to express that and release that. And sometimes, guys, closure, we don't get it. We have to give it to ourselves. It's almost as if you're still waiting for somebody to give you a reason. That's how somebody keeps hold of you, because they don't give you there's no reason, you know what I mean? No explanation. My spirit. Ooh, shit. Come on now. Look, Spirit said, take back your power. Take back your power. Yes, and the other thing is what you have to look at, right? Is even through this, whatever this pain that you've been carrying, right? You still, got up, or it's still taking one step after the other, but you're very slow about doing it. And it's like you take one step forward, you take two steps back. Because every time you get closer and closer to that line, it's almost as if you almost get there and then you go back. But there's something you need to express, definitely. Because it's creating an imbalance in your life, because you're not expressing it. You're not talking about it. You're not telling people how you feel about it. Okay? You're just keeping it to yourself, and you're keeping yourself isolated that way. That means your heart chakra is going to be closed off soon. You won't be looking for any, you can't even invite love in, because you're in this dark sunken place. But you're powerful in some way. Transmute that energy, Spirit is saying. Transmute that energy. Don't be afraid of how you feel. Don't be afraid of how you feel, because let me tell you something. People won't be afraid to fucking keep you in that energy, because that's all powerful, baby. That's all powerful. You are powerful. But this is about you. This ain't about nobody else. Listen. Spirit said, put a lid on it. Put a lid on it. You know what I mean? Call back your power. The energy that you possess, these emotions, that's not even yours. That's somebody else's. You never had any power over anybody. So why are you holding on like you got some kind of power? You don't. You have no control. Only thing you're doing is keeping yourself from moving forward. They don't need you like you think they need you. That's what I'm hearing. Some of y'all could be using that as an excuse. Look, King and Queen of Cups. A couple of y'all could be male and female, Spirit said, sitting in your feelings. Spirit says, sitting in your feelings. Ooh-wee. Wow. 4433. Okay. Sitting in your feelings. Know you want love, right? Know you want it. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all could really be using that as an excuse. Maybe some of y'all could have fear of success. That's what I'm hearing. Because you've always had somebody helping you stay stuck. Because we can do that shit by ourselves, right? Okay. Cool. That's good. What's going on here? With the collective. Some of y'all need to talk about how you feel. Some of you need to do that. Some of you, maybe you need to get a therapist. Use it to transform, transmute that some way. And that's the throat chakra. That blue is the throat chakra. So it's about finding your voice. Don't be afraid to shine. Don't be afraid to shine because you're gonna hurt. Man, listen, I know all about that. You don't want to hurt other people's fucking feelings. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they didn't treat you right and you was always that giving and shit. Yeah, I know about that shit. Cause they think they better than no, you don't. Damn you. What the fuck is the purpose of having a life if you can't fucking live it? I don't understand. I don't understand that shit. Why have a life if you're not gonna live it? And I'm not saying nothing like y'all know what I'm saying, but I ain't no. I'm just saying that's what we got. That's what we have a life for. Yeah, we're going to go through trials and tribulations, but still, we don't have to stay, we do it to ourselves. We allow other people to do it. Then we get mad at other people. We can't. Every day we wake up and God gives us a chance. We have a choice. I had to learn the hard way. I wasn't always in this energy, I promise. I wasn't, but I see now. I can see things in a different perspective now. And I can see how, even myself, how I hold myself back. You know what I mean? I see that. What we got here? The illusions. Come on, man. And this is around your emotions, around making the right choices. Or maybe you made the wrong choices a few times. You know what I mean? Or every time you get pulled back in, it's like a whole new fucking bag of tricks. Who's a whole bunch of fucking new lessons to learn and shit, right? Oh my God. Like a whole bag of what the fuck is this? And the proverbial, damn, why the fuck I wouldn't stay out when I was out, right? Why did I, you know what I'm saying? Man, listen. Sometimes we get caught up in that toxic dynamic with people. They're nasty and mean, but when they need us, here we come running. And then when we get help, after we help them, they leave us and they nasty and mean. And then when they need us, here we come running. That toxic fucking cycle. That's all this shit is. Except you're being pulled to let it go, but you're so used to the dynamic, it was almost natural, right? Because that's the dynamic I have with everybody, right? That's just who they are. Okay. As long as you need to. I always say do as much research as you need. Listen. Three of Pentacles in reverse, man. Listen. The shit that's not listen, that's your ride or die. But every time it's time to ride, you're the one that get you gotta die. Y'all do some shit, you're the one to get caught. Y'all do some shit, you're the one to get in trouble. You're the one to get you're the one that takes the fucking loss. But you're so happy to cushion it. You're so happy to be the cushion, right? I'll catch you. I'll catch you. Shit. But they, when it's time for you to fall, them niggas is gone. They already in the car and gone. You falling and hitting the concrete. Boom. Bust your head open again. Lucy and Linus, right? Lucy and Charlie Brown. There she go. Always get into the fucking. I ain't gonna do it this time, right? I'm not gonna move the ball this time. Even on Thanksgiving, you think that motherfucker will act right? Nope, they do the same shit. Oh, yeah. Spirit said, yeah, and be cautious going to these gatherings for the holidays. I'm sorry. Thinking people done, had a spiritual awakening like you don't have one, right? Maybe Spirit said maybe that's what they need. Maybe that's what you need, to give you that, to have you get the fuck on. Ooh, get the Spirit, come on here. Ooh, child. Oh, God, that's too funny. Listen, you might as well just go ahead and do it the way he told you to do it. Yeah, because, like I said, some people want to go back in and do some research. Look at this shit. This Queen of Wands in reverse. You gonna go back around this Queen of Wands one more time, and this bitch gonna do the same shit she did the last time. Oh, Spirit, listen, this could be somebody's mama. Oh God, this could be somebody's mother. I'll tell you, or fathers. This could be a man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Listen, you're gonna put your guard down one more time. And Spirit said, maybe this is the lesson you need. Maybe this is exactly what you're gonna need to realize it's time for you to stand in your power, and it's okay to release this person with love. For real. For real. Because enough is a fucking enough, Spirit said. Enough is enough with your loving and kind and giving self. Boy, listen. There is a such thing as overgiving to your own detriment. It really is. Listen, this justice. This person has done some things you probably don't even know about yet. And how you gonna feel about it then? Maybe Spirit's moving you now before you end up going to jail. Who-wee. Come on here. Ay, what is this? Yeah, before you end up going to jail. That's what Spirit said. Yeah, so you can have this victory. Yeah, you're gonna have to release this, whoever this is, honestly, right? But it's somebody that's very powerful in your life. It's a woman. Okay, it could be a man, but it's a woman. I'm just gonna say there's a woman, and you could be a woman as well. Queen of Cups. Listen. Mm, 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 mm. Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person could be the reason that somebody rejected an offer. Look at that. Yeah. This person could have interfered with someone making an offer to you. You see, that's because this person still had some kind of tie to you. Spirit said they're doing what they always did. Interfere. Damn, this could have been a whole family. Look, but you closing that cycle out. Thank God, right? You did. Yeah. Spirit said if you haven't quite got there yet, you're about to. All right, because it's gonna be like that straw that breaks the camel's back. You hear me? Listen. It's the straw that breaks the camel's back. You're gonna be saying, I should have did this shit a long time ago when you was being called to do it, but you couldn't release that connection. That's what's going on here. That's what happened here. That's what had happened. And it's okay, Brenda. It's okay, because don't we cry enough? We supposed to. That's what God wants us, smiling and laughing and free in spirit, right? And trusting him in all things, in all matters of the heart, to free it, to give it to him. What happened was, exactly. Whew. What we got here? Let's get a little more energy here, spirit. Dark night of the soul, soulmate. That's what I feel like some of you guys could have been going through, a dark night of the soul as well. Because especially when we be in low vibration and then we start to clear our heads, or we want to give other people grace, you know what I mean? We automatically want to do that because we know where they come from. Not everybody. Some people get up there and they look back at you like they, have arrived. Whatever, right? So yeah, this is gonna take some inner healing. But that could be another thing, you know what I mean? And that's because we're so used to living in that dynamic. And then when we pull ourselves away, it's that shit's so foreign to us. It doesn't make sense, but it don't have to make sense. We have to trust the process. Any other messages for the collective spirit? Eternal love. Look at that. God's eternal love. That's right. He loves you, and he loves all of us. Even those people that we're having problems with, cutting ties with, or cutting cords. Yeah, you're gonna have a big success. Absolutely. We got to work through that. It's not normal. It's not normal for us to do that. 6, 5, 3, and 8 could be significant. Oh shoot, y'all! It's almost nighttime. I cannot stand this 4 o'clock. It's gonna be dark. It's probably dark already in some other places, huh? Hey, Ebony Healer. Hi. Look, good luck. Remember, we said some hands was itching, right? Yeah, we're gonna be all right, guys. We're gonna be just fine. I hope y'all hitting the like button as you come on in, as you come into my house. What's going on, spirit? Runner. Ooh, child. Who's running? Somebody, I don't know, somebody's name could be Autumn. I don't know why I heard that. I heard Autumn. But we're in autumn. Self-sabotage. Somebody, wow. Who's self-sabotaging? Who's running? You can't go back. You know that, right? Once you know, you can't go back to not knowing. You can't go back into that environment. It will drive you fucking crazy. For real. Because you know you don't belong there. And your spirit is like, bitch, if you don't get us up the fuck out of here, you know damn well we don't fuck around this side of town. What we got here? Look, dude, look, family concerns. Yeah, you gotta trust them. Yep, you gotta trust God with their life, with your life, and everything. If you trust him with yours, you gotta trust him with theirs. No, God ain't gonna. take care of us and then send us over there to fix somebody else. Absolutely fucking not. He ain't telling us to go collect nobody's demons. We're not the demon collector. We are not the demon collector. No. No, we're not. No, he's telling you, trust me. Trust me. Just like I had to work on you and through you, I got to do the same thing to them. So whatever you had to go through, your trials and tribulations, they got to get through theirs. But see, here's the most important part. They still got to call on him. They still got to bow their knees to him, to his son. Now that's something you can't do nothing about. And you be nice if you just mind your business. Because Spirit says misery can and will be refunded. Listen, your self-worth. Listen, come on, closure. Give it to yourself because that's all you're going to get. And people like to keep you hanging on when they don't know what the fuck is going on. Nah. We ain't doing that. Keep the faith. Keep your faith. Trust God. Looking for the signs from nature. You're going to know them when you see them. Yep, because some of y'all could be dealing with the twin flame. That wants to keep you busy and distracted from where you're supposed to be going. Don't allow it. Look, it's time to regain your balance. Call your power back. Take it back. Fuck that. Don't even call them know you're coming. Take that shit. Go on in there. Open the fucking gate. Go in the yard. Open the garage. And open that lock and get your shit. And they ain't going to mess with you because they're going to be like, you must be crazy for coming over there. To get your shit. Ooh-wee. That was fun. That was fun. Hey, Bella. Y'all want to do one more? Because I know some folks just coming in. It ain't my fault y'all showed up to the movie theater late. The movie's almost over. But we glad you paid your admission. Come on in. The admission is hitting the like button. That's the admission into the theater. Into the theater. I'm having fun, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I'm having fun. How about you? Let me go get some more. Decks. I'll be back. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. 5 seconds. I mean, I'm lying. Unless I can teleport. I don't know. Oh, shit. That's why I got an extra box. Okay, in the right place. Just a second. I'm going to keep those. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Spirit, what you gonna do when they come for you, bad boy, bad boy? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? What city are they in? So what was that used to be called? What was that? Cops, right? Yeah. Somebody's gonna be on TV. Look, what's the news? Somebody's gonna be on TV. You're gonna see somebody on the news. Yeah. I don't know what they did, but they're gonna be on the news. It's gonna be all over social media. It could even be on Cops on that TV show. Do they still do that? Let's see. Oh, look at that. 4646. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. What's going on here, Spirit? What's this? Somebody gonna be on Cops? Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? Running too. They gonna yeah, it's gonna be like a real tussle, you know. You're gonna be like, oh shit, that's what, such and such. I don't know why I'm picking up somebody from the South in the country, Alabama, Florida, down that way. Mm-hmm. In the South, I'm picking up South, Atlanta, Alabama. What's going on here, Spirit? Damn it. Mm. Somebody want to talk to you. Somebody want to have a heart to heart. Somebody want to come in and try to love bomb you. They want to have a deep, intimate conversation, something very important. They need you. Mm-hmm. They want, they want to be honest. I bet they do. They want to tell you the truth. They want to be blunt. They can even bring you flowers. Tell you how good you look. Them jeans you got on. Mm-hmm. What's going on, Spirit? Bingo. It could be Michael. What's going on, Spirit? What's going on? Overly attentive. Oh yeah, this one's gonna give you a lot of attention. I don't know. I think the energy of somebody wanna move kind of fast with you. What's this? Who child codependent? You sneaky little devil. Oh, somebody trying to find some security. Somebody looking for some security. Codependency, unhealthy attachment, way down. Somebody want to bind you, chain you to them. Somebody wants you to take care of them because they somebody that can't be by themselves. They don't know how to have now. Just because somebody could to literally have a job, but I guarantee this person ain't never had their own place. I don't care how successful they are. They ain't never had their own place. Or if they have, they didn't keep it long because they don't know how to function on their own. They're irresponsible for one. So this is somebody that will get in a relationship, go live in somebody's house, promise to help pay all the bills, but they will be so irresponsible. It will be always arguing, fussing, and fighting. And then this nigga done be bed hopping to the next one because they. So yeah, watch out for this one now. Because listen, but you spiritually woke. They come, listen. You clear now. You cut through all the bullshit. Listen. I feel like you're the one that's gonna be blunt and honest. I feel like this one's gonna be over here love bombing and trying to distract you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, trying to get you attached to them, get you to need that energy from them. Child, listen, bitch. Oops, excuse me. I see you. Spirit said, "We see you. We see you." Somebody could be watching them too. Take that how it resonates. Somebody that they love bombed and then they dropped. You know what I'm saying? Fill their head up and then they let them fall. Mm-hmm. And then that's where you start grasping for that height that they had you at, but you can't find it, right? And they know, and they sit here like this, looking like this, like because they done filled your head up and then they dropped that ass. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Graduation day. Spirit said lessons learned. Leveling up, acquiring some kind of wisdom. You smart, you too smart for this shit. Confirmation. You listen, yeah. Blow that shit back to the Spirit said back at you. Return that shit back to the center. No, Spirit said, baby, no. Thank you for the gifts, but no, thank you, right? Because I don't know, maybe somebody could be trying to, maybe it could be a celebration or something that's coming up for you. Maybe it could be a graduation, a promotion, some kind of major event in your life. The holidays are coming up, something like that. Yeah. Listen, a long haul. In it to win it, long-term intentions invested. Ooh, somebody talking about they wanted to go the long haul with you. Listen, I think this is what you're looking for. The devil knows what you want too. I'm just gonna say that. So be careful of everything you ever wanted this person to do. Now here they come, right? You've elevated. Oh, so they've elevated. Now you think this is the right time. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. They may have said they elevated, but what have they done? You got to look at the fruit. Never mind what that spill that slithering snake is saying that's wrapped around that vine. What's the fruit looking like? Come find out. They in between homes, they in between jobs, they in between cars, they in between women. Oh God, what's going on here, spirit? Baby, you done graduated. Don't listen. I know you can. Once you graduate, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't get. You can't get kept back no more. But I know. I don't know. In life will make you take that class over. They will strip you of all that cap and gown shit, all that ha and lulu, all that shit, the certificate, the diploma, all that shit coming back. Look, nigga, you got to go back over here and start this shit because you did not get it. Who passed you? Remember they used to pass you in school without you being smart enough? Remember that shit? I remember that shit. Anyway, so you do not want to be rechained to codependency and unhealthy toxic energy that keep you so weighed down that you're not even motivated to go finish school. And look at you, you got out of it and you went finish school. Don't go back nowhere God done removed you from. I don't care what this person's saying. Well, they're sitting back waiting for you to finish and shit. They ain't move on. You know what I mean? Or how many times have they moved on until they circle back to you? Child, please. And that's how the devil will snatch your ass. We go back to some place that God done removed us, and that devil get us is worse than the last fucking time. Ghosted, cowardice, disappearing out, and that's exactly what they're gonna come in. They're gonna love bomb you, then they're gonna drop you again. And you know why it's gonna be worse? Because you knew better. You knew better, but you want to fit in. This somebody want to come reconcile with you. Somebody could be mingling with your friends, people in your social circle, to try to get close to you. This is a coward. They only come in to see if Spirit said if you still stupid. But we know you're not still stupid. We were stupid. We can admit that shit. You know what I'm saying? We got bamboozled. What the fuck? How we learn, right? You had to go through the lessons to learn. May not like the class. You know, they'll always give us classes we want. You know what I'm saying? We gotta learn that shit though. What classes did you like? I like English. I like science. I like social studies. And that's it. And cooking. Home ec. I didn't like math. I know basic math skills up to algebra. That's where it stops for me. You know what I mean? I might be able to do a little exponents. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, we had to learn, right? We had to take classes we didn't want to take. Gym. Look, somebody got lust issues, y'all. Look, somebody leaking. Let that swim around in your head when you're thinking about this motherfucker. Ooh-wee. I'm sorry about my graphic mouth, but I'm feeling good, so I'm just going to speak the language. Yeah, this is not your friend, baby. This is not your friend. This is not your friend. Somebody said that they could even been with one of your friends. It's not your friend. It's not your friend. Listen. Turn party animal, sex, drugs, and alcohol, surface pleasures. Man, and then if you're doing so well, this is somebody that if they are leaking, they will come in and destroy your life. I'm just gonna put it like that. That's what this is gonna be about. And they don't even see you as a person or have empathy, because they're broken. Their navigation system is broken. They're dealing with pain and some shit that they going through, and they, and you overcame, man. Child, listen. That's who this is. This will be somebody that will call themselves the black sheep, but it's like they degradation or defecate on themselves. They, you know what I mean? And they use that as a title. Asshole. That's what everybody say. I'm an asshole. I know I'm an ass. You know what I'm saying? And they run with that shit. And people accept that shit until you don't want to be bothered with it no more. You know what I'm saying? And then you turn into, somebody with self-esteem, self-respect, and courage. You make them look bad, nigga. You make them look bad, man. And they want to come in and they want to take you. They want you to suffer. Misery loves company. That's exactly what that is. Don't sleep with this person. I don't care how good they look. I don't care. Look, the devil is a liar. Fuck. Child, y'all ain't gonna listen. Y'all ain't gonna listen to me. Y'all ain't gonna listen to me. You ain't gonna listen to me. Chemistry, intense passions, things heating up. Yeah, memories and shit. You better remember, God blessed you. And God moved your ass out the way. You dodged the bullets. Imagine if you were still dealing with this person and this person's leaking. I mean, doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. Damn right, you better read up. You better read up. Read up what that white stuff is. Read up what that rash is. Read up. Yes, Google that shit. Take a picture and Google it. Shit. They probably think you're doing some more kinky shit, but I think I'm doing research. I'm doing research. What's that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they don't think of long term about how that's going to affect you. They just don't want you to show them up. And it's jealousy. Because they didn't make those kind of choices for themselves. They acted out of lust. They acted out of ego. You wasn't about that. So that's why, they didn't care. And then when you moved and you elevated, yeah. What? What do you mean? This is who it is in, man. Listen, don't get it twisted. There's somebody that is twisted inside. Yeah, listen. Pride and ego. Pride and ego. They look good. Don't let that shit fool you. Somebody feels like this on the inside. When I promise you. Listen, I can't make it any more clearer. Can't make it any more clearer. Let's get some light seers on here. Listen, this is somebody that's been a long time in an imbalance and investing in shit that don't make no sense. A loss. That's what they've been investing in. That's what's growing in their garden. Chaos and confusion. You got somebody confused. Somebody thought they left you heartbroken. Or at least stunted. Look at you shining, elevated, graduating. What? What? You know what I mean? Nobody really ever comes back after this motherfucker. You hear me? Once this person destroys somebody's life, they usually don't get back up. That's the kind of energy this is. Chat, please. What's going on here with this machismo? Machismo, toxic masculine. That's what it says. Masculine pride, toxic masculinity. meeting manly expectations. A lust demon. You got the machismo, the sexual chemistry, the lust. Yeah, this is somebody don't look like they'll hurt you, but this right here, this one will hurt your soul. Yeah, this one will break your spirit. This is a horse trader. A horse trader. This is somebody that that breaks horses in, thoroughbreds in. You hear me? Somebody could work with horses, or this is how somebody sees people, women, men, whatever. He to break them in, to have them do what he wants them to do, so he can ride when he gets fucking ready. Man, listen. Ooh-wee. Yes, sir. That's the true judgment. Yeah, you done with all that. Tenant, this ain't nobody's husband. It ain't nobody's daddy. This ain't nobody, spouse. It's not in a traditional sense. Shit, that'd be on paper only, and then be messed up because you did that shit. This is somebody that'll make a fool out of you. Mm. All right now, this one right here, you know, men hurt our feelings, and we can get over shit and we move on. But this one right here will make a fool out of you. Hmm. To literally want nobody else want you but them. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's what this one wants here. But Two of Cups, yes, you got choices. Be cautious of your choices. Use your best judgment. You already know. You already made call judgment on this person. They have not changed. They only gotten worse. And that's true. That's true. Keep moving on, child. Listen, you don't need no more lessons. You have over what? Tower and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This person doesn't want to release you. It's as if, yeah, with this Ten of Wands in the reverse, this is like not overcoming hurdles, not overcoming obstacles, unable to pick yourself back up, your self-esteem. I just said that. I just said when this person finishes with a person, they usually don't get back up. You hear me? They usually don't fucking overcome. Yeah, but because that's causing a tower for this motherfucker. They trying to prevent this from happening because you have already turned your shit around. You have already overcome. You've already done that shit. You've already picked yourself up. This person wants to come back in and try it again because they don't want to lose their fucking image. Their mask is falling. Their whole world is fucked up. And probably don't nobody know it but them. People around them don't give a shit about what this person's going through, but you, my nigga, you got this person going through their spiritual awakening. You got this person being like don't nobody beat this motherfucker. Don't nobody. This person will come back and 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 come back until you don't want nothing no more. Except they're the best that you gonna get. That's how you're gonna be feeling at the end of the fucking day. And what little bit they give when they're there, that's what they want you, submissive in that energy. Stop playing with me. You said no, sir. Somebody wants to come back in and finish the job. Somebody feel like they ain't broke that fucking third horse. You're a thoroughbred. You ain't finna be broken. You ain't finna be broken. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Listen, the Queen of Pentacles. You are not about to be fucking broken. Listen. And stability, it belongs to you. They can't take nothing from you. Listen, that's the past. This is somebody that, yeah, that wasn't it. But you got it coming. You got it coming in another way that, if this is somebody you have children with, you're going to find happiness and fulfillment. You could just, you don't, if you have grown children, I don't feel like you want more children unless you find somebody that has children or maybe your grandchildren. But I feel like definitely you went back to school, you bettered yourself in some way, you got a promotion, something's going on in your life where all the work you put in is starting to show. You know what I mean? And you're calling in your Ace of Pentacles. You're calling in what belongs to you. Calling back, yes, what belongs to you. Because when people put us in that energy, it's as if they're stealing our destiny, right? They're stealing it. They're taking it from us. They're preventing us from moving forward. And you know how that shit go. Fuck them. Anyway, I'm done with that, y'all. I'm done. How y'all like? Y'all good with all that? Was that cool? Cause y'all know once I start reading, it's like I'm in the zone. I don't even know y'all are there until I look up. Yep. Miss Fall. Oh, we had ads? Oh, I didn't know ads came on while I was on. Anyway, guys, I'm done here. I'm tired. I gotta go refuel. Thank you, Brenda. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. It's 4:20, y'all. Hey. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Y'all be good. Okay? Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. May it come back to you tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold, 1,000,000-fold. All right. Peace.